Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to review this 400 watt solar light that you could pretty much install anywhere, so as long as there's enough sunlight. So we have the solar panel here, fairly large. We have the back piece for the solar panel. We have this other piece that you basically attach here, and then you could spin this and you could pretty much move the solar panel around. There's enough freedom. So this is the part that goes on the wall, and if you choose, you can attach it to a pole and pretty much bolt it from this side. But if you just attach it directly to a wall, you just need this side, you don't need this. You have your manual right here, which gives you fairly detailed instructions of how to install this thing. And you have your screws and everything here, the two AAA batteries for the remote control. So this is the remote control that you can see here. So you do have a few options for this, and all your nuts and bolts, some basic tools. These are for the screws themselves, and you basically have your large solar light with a whole bunch of LEDs inside, as you can see. So a whole bunch of them in here, and it is IP66 waterproof. This thing does allow you to angle the solar panel to maximize the amount of sunlight. On, off, brighter, dimmer, 6 hours fully on, automatic, 8 hours fully on, 2 hours on plus 2 hours of motion detector, 4 hours on plus 4 hours of motion detector, 6 hours on plus 6 hours of motion detector, and 4 hours on plus 8 hours of motion detector. So you have the different options. I basically have it on the brightest setting with the motion sensor. This is at its dimmest setting when motion is detected. Now I'm going to make it much brighter to its brightest setting, which is now. And the way you know it reaches the max or the min is when it blinks. So now it's at the min, and then taking it back up to the max, and it blinks. And every time you press a button, if it detects the button, it blinks. You can also completely turn it off with the off button and turning it back on. And I'm going to put it under the motion detector mode, which again, it blinks, telling me that it understood. So this is when no motion is detected. This is what the light looks like. So not much light, just enough that, there is a light there, and just enough to see kind of a pathway. And when motion is detected, this is what the light looks like. So for something that's completely off grid, completely wire free, completely solar powered, it does give an impressive amount of light. I think this is the brightest solar panel that I've tested. So very, very bright, easily gives off light, and there are no other lights around, so I made sure to turn off all the other lights. Now, when cars come, you could see that one is going to point its lights to the solar light, it detects it, and it goes on. So when it goes on, it stays on for about 10 seconds or so. So I'm standing on the other side, and I'm going to start walking just so you guys could detect the motion to see when it turns on. I would say around 20 to 25 feet away, it detects a person and it turns on right around there. And again, gives off a good amount of light. Now I'm going to go to the other corner. I'm going to wait till it pretty much dies down. And again, it only lasts for about 10 seconds or so. And when it dies down, I will start walking towards this direction so you guys could see when it detects the object. Again, it's about, I would say, maybe 20 to 25 feet away. It detects me and it goes on. So I was very impressed with the solar panel just because of the sheer amount of light that it gave off the 400 version of this light. There's even a stronger version, a 500 watt version of this light that can even give off more light, which again is very impressive for something that's completely solar paneled, completely off the grid. And I want to say it's completely wire free, but there is technically one wire going from the solar panel itself to the light. And again, this is IP66 waterproof. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.